Welcome to the online graduate research forum for spring 2019. My name is Eric Anschutz, your presenter. I am a graduate student in the Masters of Arts in Interdisciplinary Study program in the Department of Occupational Workforce and Leadership. The title of my practicum is Community College Student Diversity. One of my objectives was to expand my cross-culture global awareness, which is student outreach. My activities included talking to students or having problems in the class, also sending out student survey about their background. Another objective was intellectual development. Mine was teaching a class. My activities included lecturing and demonstrating equipment. My third objective was career exploration. For my practicum, it was for Austin AISDRTF to Austin Community College for high school students that want to transfer to ACC. My activities including emailing the person over the department along with interviewing the person. I really did not have much time with this objective. These objectives contributed to my career goals by my supervisor showing me different methods on how to lecture and how to teach a class. Lecturing a class. I had the opportunity to lecture a class about how to pitch a TV show to PBS and what PBS looks for in a TV show. Next, using the new cameras, which I had the opportunity to show the students how to use the cameras, and I got a little bit of new knowledge and technology about that. Student surveys. I got to come up with a survey that I thought would best fit the students that I was working with. Another highlight was faculty and staff interviews. I got to see how the professors handle students and what they deal with on a day-to-day basis when focusing on a more in-depth interview with 3 faculty members. Along with that, I interviewed 2 staff members. One is ACC Tech, which does a transition from high school to ACC vocational, and the next person was the OSD office that deals with students with learning disabilities. They are now more focusing, instead of students with learning disabilities, on students that have mental illness. And that was my last highlight for this practicum. During my practicum, I engaged in my intellectual development to augment my practicum experience. Authors Jacobson, McDuff, Monroe. Book title is Conservation, Education, and Outreach Techniques. This book showed me how to engage different techniques with different students as I talked to them about what issues they were having in the course. Next, that greatly contributed to my intellectual growth was by Cantwell. This article entitled Higher Education Globalization. I used this as I got ready to lecture the course. This helped me on how to proceed the students and let them engage in engaging ways, and by asking questions, and I answered them back during my lecture time at Austin Community College. The last article that greatly contributed to my intellectual growth by Schauer. this article titled Curriculum Design helped me deal with how to design a curriculum, and I used it very little, but I still understood how to design the curriculum for Austin ISD and to ACC for high school transfers. Based on these insights, I would have to say that higher education globalization worked out the best for my practicum, because it showed me how to use it for higher education, along with how to use it in the globalized world as we live in today. I want to share with you what I learned during my practicum about myself within the context of strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. For my strengths, communicating with different departments at ACC along with students and my supervisor. For my weakness, I have to be more confident when teaching a course. The first lecture I did quite well. Even my supervisor told me that. Opportunities, my supervisor and I discussed that there may be future job opportunities at ACC in the RTF department starting in 2020, because their department is moving to the new Highland Business Center. For my threats, the only really threat I had is getting my IBR approved from Austin Community College so that I could interview students along with staff and faculty. That was the only main threat I ever had. Also, based on these insights, the main takeaway I learned about myself from this practicum is I can probably be a pretty good lecturer or teacher at the college level. My future career plans: to teach at a college level in radio, TV, and film. I will also keep doing my independent films and TV shows and pitch them to networks, along with doing some film festivals. On the YouTube page below, please indicate your anonymous preference for this practicum by clicking one of these two icons, thumbs up or thumbs down. Also, please post your comments or questions in the YouTube comment section below. I will respond to your inquiries posts by April 1st through the 14th through this webpage.